Welcome to the world of online casinos, where flashing lights and big promises lure millions into chasing the dream of hitting the jackpot. But what if I told you that the system is rigged and you're playing a game you can't win? Today, I'm exposing the truth behind online gambling. And for those of you who saw my previous video about so-called casino hacks, this one's for you. Chapter 1. The truth about slots and casino games. Let's set the record straight. In my previous video, I explored some popular hacks that supposedly help beat online casinos, like tricks in thimbles or trying to predict slot outcomes. Many of you pointed out that I didn't go deep enough into explaining how these games are fundamentally rigged. So in this video, I'll break it down for you step by step and show you exactly why these hacks don't work. I also noticed some comments accusing me of making a fake video or using a fake website. Let me be clear. These people are either misinformed or intentionally trying to distract you from the real issue. Don't let them sway you. The truth is, it doesn't matter what casino site you're playing on. The system works the same way everywhere. So let's cut through the noise and get to the facts. This time, let's take a closer look at a game called slots. But honestly, the name of the game doesn't matter. It could be slots, roulette, or any other casino game. It also doesn't matter if your friend, your neighbor, or someone you know claims they've won big playing these games. Sure, they might have gotten lucky once or twice, but that's not what we're here to focus on. What we're doing today is looking at how all online casino games work, not just the specific ones where someone brags about a big win. At the core of every game, whether it's slots or any game that pays out money, is a simple truth. It's a business. And just like any other business, the goal of the casino isn't to make you rich. It's to make money, a lot of money. The only difference is, unlike you, they've designed the entire system to guarantee that they always come out on top. In this video, we're going to break it all down and show you exactly how it works. Take a close look at my screen. Don't be distracted by the fact that I'm using the demo version of the game. That part doesn't matter. What does matter is that the process I'm about to show you is exactly the same for regular gameplay. Whether you're playing for real money or just testing the demo, the underlying mechanics remain identical. Every time I hit spin, a request is sent to the casino server. Here's the exact request I captured while playing. Look at this. This response shows exactly how the outcome of my spin was calculated. Notice the reels, reel 1, reel 2, reel 3, and the final result, cash win equals 0. These values are generated and decided on the server before the animation even starts. It doesn't matter when or how I press the spin button. The result is already predetermined. So for everyone who doubted my last video or thought I didn't go deep enough, here's the hard truth. Online casinos aren't just difficult to beat, they're impossible. They control the outcome of every spin, every shuffle, every game. If you want to win, the only real choice is to not play. Share this video to help others avoid these traps. And for those who asked about games like thimbles, the situation is the same. Even if you make the cups transparent or color code them, you won't be able to follow the ball because the result is decided by the server. It doesn't matter where the ball is visually placed, the server determines whether you win or lose based on its algorithm, not on your ability to track the ball. Chapter 2. The psychological tricks and the truth about RTP. When it comes to online casinos, one of the most misleading terms you'll hear is RTP, or return to player. At first glance, it seems like a fair deal. Numbers like 95% or 98% make you think the odds are in your favor. But let me explain what RTP really means and how casinos use it, along with psychological tactics to keep you hooked. What is RTP and why it's deceptive? RTP stands for the percentage of all the money wagered on a game that is paid back to players over time. For example, if a slot machine has an RTP of 95%, this means that for every $100 wagered, $95 will eventually be returned to players. Sounds fair, right? Here's the catch. RTP is calculated over millions of spins, not your individual session. While a tiny fraction of players might win big, the majority will lose enough to make up for that 5% the casino keeps. Think of it like this. If 1,000 players each bet $100, the casino will statistically keep $5,000 out of the $100,000 wagered. Most players will lose, and only a handful will win just enough to make it seem like the game isn't rigged. So while the casino might advertise a high RTP to lure you in, the reality is simple. The house always wins in the long run. How casinos use psychological tricks to keep you playing. Beyond RTP, casinos rely on a range of psychological strategies to ensure you keep playing and losing. Here are some of the most effective ones. 1. Near misses, keeping you close to winning. You've probably experienced this, spinning the reels and seeing symbols line up almost perfectly. Maybe you just needed one more jackpot symbol to win big. This isn't a coincidence. It's a deliberate tactic. How it works. The game is programmed to show near misses often enough to trick your brain into thinking you were so close to winning, encouraging you to try just one more spin. The psychology. Near misses activate the same parts of the brain as actual wins, creating a false sense of progress and hope. 2. Flashy animations and celebratory sounds. Every time you win, even a small amount, the game lights up with animations, fireworks, and cheerful sound effects. How it works. Even if you win less than you bet, the game celebrates like you just hit the jackpot. This creates a dopamine hit, the chemical in your brain responsible for pleasure and reward. The psychology, it conditions you to associate spinning with positive feelings, making it harder to stop. 3. The illusion of control. Many casino games give players a false sense of control. For example, in some games, you can choose which card to flip, which reel to nudge, or when to stop the wheel. How it works, these choices don't actually affect the outcome, as it's already predetermined by the server. The psychology. Humans love to feel in control, so offering meaningless choices makes the game feel interactive and personal, increasing engagement. So while the RTP might sound like a fair deal, combined with these psychological tactics, it's clear that the system is set up to keep you playing and losing. The flashing lights, the celebratory sounds, the near misses, they're all part of a carefully crafted illusion designed to make you spend as much money as possible. In the end, the only real winner is the casino. Thanks for watching. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to see this. Together we can expose the truth and help others avoid these scams.